and welcome to Faithfully Feminine. My name is Talia and I'm so glad that you are here. Today we are talking about how to bring health and wellness into our lives as feminine women. And on this channel we talk about femininity and faith and health now because it is something I'm very passionate about, and I believe that these tips which helped me significantly could really help you. So if that is something you're interested in, please continue watching. Now, before I get into the tips, I have one intro perspective shift I would like to bring to you. Now, the tips will not work later on in the video if you cannot get this step or this perspective shift down pat. So if you find the first little part of this video really helpful and something that you think you need to action, just focus on this and then come back to the tips later, because this is the groundwork and it's really, really important. So a lot of us want to be healthy because we want to look good. That is the main driving force for a lot of women when it comes to health and wellness. And I think that's absolutely okay. I think looking good and presenting well is a really important part of life. It does get you places more. It makes you feel happier and more confident about yourself, and that pretty privilege is a thing. So you want to do what you can to look good. However, for the sake of this video and learning to be healthier, I would like you to toss that out and allow it to be a byproduct. Allow looking good to be a byproduct. And what we're going to do is we're going to start thinking about our bodies differently. We're not going to think about what our body looks like for the next whole part of the video and the next couple of months if you're going to action this. But I really want you to be separating yourself from your body and looking at your body as a gift, okay? A gift from God, the universe. Your soul has been given the gift of your body for your lifetime. Now that your body is now your responsibility, and it is precious, and it is so beautiful, and it's fearfully and wonderfully made, and it is your job to care for it. Something really shifted for me when I became a teacher and I love children, and I would speak to some kids and about fighting, and I remember this one child saying to me, "Oh, I'm just an idiot. I'm just an idiot. I'm so stupid," and he was hitting his head. And I said to him, "Excuse me, please don't talk to my friend that way," because he was being so mean to himself, and I cared about this child, and I would not accept anyone being mean to that child. And when I had that interaction, I was like, that is so relevant for myself. How many times when we do something stupid, you would say to yourself, "That was stupid, Talia, you're so dumb." Would you ever speak to anybody else like that? Would you ever say that to someone else? I know I wouldn't. What about when you're looking in the mirror? You're so fat. Oh my goodness, your skin is horrendous. Would you ever say that to someone? Would you say that to your best friend? And so I realized this, and I decided from then on that I'm going to speak to myself the way that I would speak to a beloved child if I had a child or a student in my class. So I make a mistake and I go, "Oh, that's okay. Oopsie daisy. Get back up. We'll try again next time." Oh, your hair's not so nice today. That's okay. It's all right to have bad hair days some days. And it sounds so silly and condescending, but I stuck with it, and the way that I view myself just completely shifted. Now I would like you to try and take this concept and apply it to your body. Okay, so you're looking at your body and you're like, "Oh, body, thank you for waking up today. Thank you for being able to walk. Thank you for being able to run. I can jump. I can reach. I can stretch. I can do anything with my body. I'm so grateful. Thank you, God, for my beautiful body." When we can start to view our body like this, eating healthier, exercising becomes worlds easier. When you view your body as your responsibility to take care of, to cherish, to keep safe, to set up for success, the mental load of choosing a healthier meal or choosing to go to the gym or go for a walk becomes so much easier. So before I get to the tips, I want you to have a think. How do you view your body? Do you view it as something that you have to control to make it look good for other people? Or control to become healthy and not get really sick when you're older? Or do you view your body as a precious gift, a beautiful responsibility and honor, something that serves you every single day, that breathes without you even realizing, that has muscles that are able to pick things up and touch things, eyes that can see things for you? When you can appreciate your body for what it is, it makes you want to give it everything it can to succeed. So, unless you are able to love your body first and care about your body as it is for the gift it is without thinking about what it looks like or not, then the next tips will be harder. So go and master that for now. And actually, I will add to this, one really good way to become more appreciative of your body if you really struggle with this is one, like try and control your inner dialogue, just add in that positive swing on all of your thoughts. But every day, gratitude. Oh, thank you, body. Thank you for being strong. Thank you for picking up all those groceries and carrying it to my house. Thank you for being able to take me on that long walk. Thank you for being able to run so I didn't miss the bus. Keeping that gratefulness will really highlight to you how much of a gift your body is, and that would really help as well. So tip 1, big tip, mindful eating. This changed my life. When I would sit down and eat earlier on, before I learned about this, I would just be eating my food, scrolling on Facebook, and then eat, and then I would finish eating and I would be so full and afterwards, depending on what I was eating, but a lot of the time that was that. And I learnt about this, I saw it on the internet somewhere, I can't remember where, but when you eat, first giving thanks for it puts your mindset in a really positive space, but being aware and just having no screens, having no distractions, and just noticing this food is going into my body, this food is nourishing my body, can help, one, increase thankfulness and make you want to put better foods into your body. 2, helps you become aware of how your body reacts to different foods. So, this actually feels really heavy, or it's making me feel a bit bloated. And then it also helps you realize when you're full faster and you don't overeat, which can be quite bad for you. So what I would do is I'd sit down, I'd say grace for every meal, I say thank you for every meal, and then I'll be like, what wonderful food I'm putting into my body. Let's say I'm having a steak with potatoes and mushrooms, because I love that food. And I'm like, this steak, it's giving me protein and fats that are going to keep me full, that are going to make my muscles strong. The potato, I love potato, it just tastes so good. It's going to make me feel full, and the mushrooms, all of the delicious nutrients in mushrooms, they're adding so much value to my body now. Here you go, body, here's some delicious food. So it really helps with that, and it makes you want to give your body more good foods. When you realize how positively these foods are impacting your body, you want to put more of it. And that's also where it's really good to be researching a little bit. What are the nutrients in broccoli? What's it going to do for my body? Because when you know the positive impacts of a food, you're going to want to eat more of it. And then the opposite is true when you're eating unhealthy foods. Now be careful with this, because we really don't want to create a negative relationship with foods. We don't want to label them as bad or poisonous at all. However, if you have a bowl of ice cream for dessert, you say thank you for it and you go, thank you God for the beautiful taste of this ice cream. But then you can also be aware, this isn't adding any nutrients to my body. How does my body react to the ice cream? Well, I know that sugar is inflammatory and it gives me an insulin spike. So maybe I'm not going to have lots and lots of ice cream today. Maybe I'm just going to have a little bit so that it tastes good, and then maybe eat some more satiating foods after. So having this awareness just really helps you make decisions better, rather than being just like eating what's in front of you and picking stuff off the shelf. It's really giving you a good intentionality. What am I putting into my body? Is it a gift to my body, or is it actually going to make my body have to work harder and make my body's life a little bit harder? Now, it's not wrong to make your body work harder, but if you care about your body, the way that you would something precious or a child. You're not going to want to pile chocolate and ice cream and everything into it in a really unhealthy way. So again, these all go hand in hand with the way that you are perceiving your body, the way that you're perceiving the food that is going into your body. Tip number 2 is mindful exercising. Now, we know 100% through science that adults, children, everyone needs exercise. We need about 30 minutes a day, and not many people are making that quota. When we exercise, we really want to be mindful and follow our body and our intuition. I talk about doing what feels good and listening to your body. When it comes to exercise, we do want to follow that, but there's a lot of nuance, because we know that sometimes when we don't feel like exercising, the best thing we can do is exercise. So this is a lot up to you to be able to figure out, trial and error, about when you should be exercising. But 100%, I'm going to say every single day, you need to be moving, point blank. Now, if you're someone who is sedentary and never moves, that might just be 10 minutes walking around the block back a day. Maybe you kind of exercise a little bit, then you can go a bit further and you can go 30 minutes a day. Just building on what level of fitness your body is at is absolutely fine. So I'm not going to sit here and give you a full workout routine. What I'm saying is your body needs movement, and when you give it movement, it is a gift, and it's really important to view it that way. Hey body, you've not moved today. Science says you need movement. I'm going to give you a gift. We're going to go for a walk or a run, or we're going to go to the gym or something like that. Now, the type of movement that you give your body is completely up to you. And again, this is where you can use your intuition and see what you feel like. And I would encourage you to be aware of your cycle when it comes to exercise. Different exercises will work for different parts of your cycle. During follicular and ovulation, so that's straight after your period and like middle before when you start to feel bad, you're going to have so much energy to do high intensity workouts, or the more intense or movement based, puffy cardio, all that sort of thing. You're going to have more energy for that. So if you feel like doing that, absolutely go do a full-on workout. Then after ovulation, you're going to get into luteal for about 2 weeks, and your energy is going to slowly go down, and you're going to feel a little bit more blare. And in that time, you can tailor your workouts to suit how you're feeling. Maybe it's just a walk, maybe it's just a bit of yoga or stretching, or just lifting some like really light weights at the gym. Tailor it to your cycle. On your period, I don't work out for the first 3 days. I think that's important. But then afterwards, you just tailor it based on how you're feeling. But again, there's nuance to this, because there's going to be times you don't feel like exercising when the best thing you can do is exercise. So do some trial and error. In those times when you don't feel like it and you need to, you'll often feel better after your workout. But if you're like in your luteal and you push yourself to do a workout that your body was telling you not to do, when you finish that workout, you'll generally feel worse after, and you feel really blessed. So use how you feel after the workout as a tell for whether or not you should be working out that intensely. So again, mindful movement, making sure you're moving every single day in a way that works for you, following your intuition, following your cycle. Lovely ladies, that is my tips for you. I really hope that you can grasp this new perspective and look at your body as the beautiful gift that it is. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want me to go a bit more in depth in what I do personally in my workout routines or how I eat, let me know. Have a lovely week, and like and subscribe so that you can see more of my content. Thanks so much.